Hello, 47. Waiting for your taskmaster? Well, she's not here. It's just you and I. I've been watching you, and frankly, it's been exhausting. Work, work, work. Oh, which is all you do. Well, you're in my hands now. And I'm going to show you the joy of taking it easy for once by making it hurt when you don't. Your energy is finite, 47. So spend it wisely.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to IOI Insider Extra. My name is Clemens, and today I'm joined by Victor Rasmussen, a level designer. He's joining us from Malmö, sitting across the bridge. Hello, Victor.
Hello, great to be here and showing
Nice.
off the Malmö office.
Yeah, very beautiful setting you're sitting. And I don't know why. As soon as it's on a this is called I wave, like it's super like a moron. But anyways, thank you so much for joining us today. Looking forward to this stream. Which today we'll just go through the agenda quick. Is we are focusing on the Sloth DLC, where we will have Victor to take us through the level. After that, we're talking about the 3 featured contracts that we're featuring tomorrow. Me and Victor played a bunch of them, and we picked 3. We're looking forward to introduce that and tell you why and which it is. And then we will have a short Q&A at the end of the stream where we talk about level design specific questions. So we don't talk about other projects, upcoming seasons or whatnot. We're focusing on Sloth DLC, and we're talking about how it is to be a level designer here at IO Interactive. So we're starting slowly, but again, you want to introduce yourself, Victor, quickly? Now's your time to shine.
Yeah, my name is Victor Rasmussen. I've been on IO since 2018. I came in pretty late during the Hitman 2 development. And then I moved on to live content and been working on Hitman 3. And now it was the Deadly Sins that I was part of making, which was really fun for a lot of different reasons, which we can go into later.
Yeah, nice. Good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So the way we're gonna do it is that we're gonna play it live. I'm gonna play it, so bear with me. It's always hard to play the game and talk. And people here, there are a lot of streamers in the chat, and they know like, what are you talking about? It's easy. We're good. Yeah. But I'm not the best multitasker, but I'll do my best. And then I just want to say sorry for we were late. We had some technical issues. Surprise. Okay. I have chat here. I'm just trying to open chat here as well, and want to see if I can do that quickly before we jump into the game. Sorry, it's a little. Victor.
Yes.
What we're gonna do now is I'm gonna open the mission.
Cool. It's been some time since I looked at it, actually.
Good.
It's gonna be nice to revisit.
Awesome. So sorry. Yeah, we have Martin Devant to help me today. So we have screens everywhere, questions everywhere, and let's see. And I, of course, wearing the perfect shirt for Hitman livestream. Okay, so are we in the game now, Martin?
Yes.
Cool. So we're going to the Sloth depletion. Is there anything you want to introduce before we jump into the mission, Victor? Like how the idea start for this? As you know, we had the 7 Deadly Sins, of course, but how did you play around with the Sloth theme when in the idea phase?
Yeah, so pretty early on, we came up with the idea of this game-changing mechanic of the vitality meter. And it was something we played around with for some time, and then it kind of expanded from the beginning. It was maybe only walking, and then it expanded to doing certain kind of actions and finding an economy there, and balancing that out, where I really feel that the vitality meter doesn't impact, and it has also kind of scarred me because every time I play a level now, I go in and I'm like, I need to be as effective as possible and move as little as possible, and then I'm like, oh, I don't have a vitality meter here.
And that's also something that we had in mind actually when we picked the 3 contracts. Like we wanted some contracts where you didn't have to move as much for completing them. That was one of the things we had with us. I think that, I mean, the first time I tried it, I remember that I died of moving, right? Not the first one, but definitely the second tier, level 2 was one of the more rough ones. But really cool. And I really think that this changes the way you think, because normally you can always just go back or hide. This you are like you do a movement and you're quite stuck in that position you're going.
There's a lot of LBAs, and usually you kind of walk around guards that are entering the LBA, or the bushes in this case we call it, but you can't really do that now. So every time systemic like guards start like trying to find you or anything, you kind of spend that vitality meter a lot.
Oh, wrong place. There we go. Let's boot it up and see what we can look and learn. I'm playing on a controller, so bear with me.
That's the only way I play.
Yeah. But I usually play on a PlayStation, so and it's Xbox controller. So let's see.
Hello?
And this is like an old one we found.
Waiting for your taskmaster.
Like the oldest of Xbox controllers we found. Yeah, we had the technical issues, just nothing worked. That's a proper live stream. It wouldn't be an IOI live stream if there wasn't any technical issues. At least I don't think we have sound issues. People would usually tell us, or Martin would shout.
I love these intro cutscenes.
Yeah, and this dreamscape. You're in the mind of Agent 47, right? I think that's a super exciting play on it. Sitting there and looking chill in his chair.
Yeah.
So here we are.
Yeah, I really like this starting location. Out of the 3 levels, this is definitely my favorite one. The trees and the sunbeds to the right.
It's super messy, and that's also like the first glance you notice that this is not ordinary Dartmoor, right? This is clearly something has been changed here. It's a little brighter, and then there is a lot of it doesn't look that neat as usually Dartmoor is very like tight, right?
Yes,
this old rich family.
Yeah, and also the NPCs are kind of on the Dartmoor level. It's very, everyone is very strict and working very hard. But here people are a little bit more relaxed.
Yeah, I can see I have camera issues, or I'm turning into the Hulk. Yeah, is it? Er der ikke noget batteri? Is that?
Det er batteriet.
Okay. My camera ran out of battery. Apparently, we didn't plug it in. We should just get batteries. It runs battery exhausted.
Yeah, I got that one now. Oh, there you were for a tiny second.
Right, and you'll figure it out. Close to the windows. Okay, so I'll just be off the camera for a second. We'll fix the camera. It's a loose wire, apparently. All right, so yeah, we can just keep talking. You know, it's a little epilepsy warning down in the corner. The Green Hulk, be careful. All right, well, I told you we had the issues. So this is your first target, right? This is when you come into the mission, and this is also where you usually just start walking around with the vitality meter, and you don't really realize it before. Like, okay, it's already at 96%, and I like this demon, or what we're gonna call it, that talks to you constantly, right? It's like also teasing you.
Yeah, exactly.
Doing it wrong. So was it
doing it wrong, but also doing it correctly sometimes. So if you stand still, the handler will be very satisfied.
Yeah.
Um,
And also the first time you hit 50%, it like, oh, you're 50 already. Haha.
yeah. It's very condescending.
Heck. Yeah, it's super awesome. So when you started out drawing this map, you built on the foundation of Dartmoor, obviously. But what was the first glance idea? Like, you had to do it. Did it have to be messy? And where did the idea come in to change it up?
It was the idea that that the mansion is so tidy, and it would just be interesting to see this environment more messy. There we go. And then it was also interesting because it became more and more messy because we thought it was more visually intriguing the more crazy it went, and kind of detach ourselves from reality and doing it in a little bit magical kind of way.
Yeah, that is so cool. Let's take out the first target.
Yeah. And you can also notice that all of our targets are walking a little bit faster. I don't know if people notice that, but it's kind of like your targets are pretty effective, at least compared to other people in the levels. They're walking a little bit faster.
Is that on purpose? Of course, it's on purpose. But why would that? Is that for like they're not slothy?
Exactly.
They're working and doing all their business. I didn't actually know that. That's really cool.
Yeah, if you look to your right, there's a guy.
Oh, right, yeah, he's sitting here and chilling.
Exactly, like you have those two, and there's a reason why you need to kill this guy because it tries to work. At least he's sitting by the lawnmower.
That's also the other guys when in the second level. They're also working around, and the people are sitting and chilling on benches and stuff.
Exactly.
That's very annoying as well because you have to lure them out. And the problem is with the vitality, or probably the fun game fact about the vitality meter is that you really have to think out of the box before. You cannot just walk where you want to, right? So you can you have to be somewhat think about what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's walking over here.
Have you played this one before?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's good.
There we go.
And
this is a bad Hitman habit, right? And that's dangerous. I just spent 3 points walking back and forth killing this guy.
Yeah, you could have spent a brick distracting him into a bush.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's true. I do that with this guy up here. I usually use to get this guy out of the way.
Yeah.
This is the first time I jumped over a fence. That hurts.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
It is also that was really fun to play with when we said that the mansion is kind of lazy and slothy. Was that we could because we are using some like main mission characters like the Undertaker that is gonna come up and he has a lot of backstory and lore to him in the main story. So there are certain like limitations that we have that like, for example, he wouldn't be a smoker in the main mission because he's a very strict and tidy man and he's very busy that day. But it's fun that we could kind of give a little bit more freedom of approach here and give them some slothy habits. Because, for example, the smoking opens up accident kills that we can use.
That's super cool. Yeah, that's you can. He's a smoker. That we can. Oh no! Ah, my God, that was dumb, Clemens. That was really dumb. But it's fine. We have to. Doesn't matter. No one saw it.
Oh, you still have your Silent Assassin, right?
No.
You don't?
Yeah. I still think the rating, it's, oh no, look, no.
Now it's gone.
Now it's definitely gone. But the cool thing is, like here, we can use the sniper, right? There's a spawned sniper right here. can use that one to shoot the oil barrel up at the right up here. That's how I did it. It's not beautiful.
there's
but
different options for him.
yeah. What would you do? What's this?
I would find a screwdriver, and then punctuate the barrel, and then just wait for him to smoke.
That's smart. It's clean. Now I messed it up because they were full on panic mode. Kill the guard. It was bad. It was bad. We could do some questions while we play as well. There's a very good question here from Silver Falcon to you, Victor. Do you have any favorite part of level design, like the layout, theme, design, NPC design, etc.?
I really like creating personalities together with writers for NPCs. I think that's really fun, and then tying those personalities into kill methods. I think that's really cool. And then also the freedom of approach in Hitman is really nice to work with.
I'm gonna restart the mission. Someone said it was restart.
Waiting for your task.
And I was like, okay, let's restart. I do what the community wish. ID do what they. All right, now I can do it a little more smooth. Look at this. Now it's gonna be complete bang. Cool. Let's do this. Is there a easy way around this guard? Oh, I can actually, but he goes right now. I'm stuck in a wrench. There we go.
I don't know that was worth the
What was your favorite part creating this mission, except from the vitality meter, playing around with that and how that entangled around the entire mission is very much around this meter, right? It's a huge gameplay change for this, for Hitman especially. I think we don't have anything like that because moving around is like considered a normal thing, and this is in the Sloth DLC. It's just perfect. I think it's really, really fun.
Yeah,
and also infuriating at times, right? Because you're like, oh my god, I could run over there, but you have like the safety net with the jogger.
Jogger, yeah, that was
like your one up.
Yes, and she's like the personification of being the opposite of Slothy.
Yeah.
Constantly running.
Yeah, constantly running. I see you also have to scan your environment, right? Because now I wasted a couple of percentages walking back and forth, and I think that could have been. Yeah. I could have done that differently, but hey, doesn't matter.
Yeah, I really like the replayability to make your playthrough more effective.
Yeah.
And you really have this tangible number that you can look up and compare to other players' playthroughs.
Yeah. So I get some. I think it's cool to do some questions while we do it. There was a question from. I don't think it said Martin wrote that, but which levels have you worked on? Except.
So this kind of ties to the question you asked before about one very interesting part about doing this was that me and another level designer did this level. Mm-hmm. So a really enjoyable part was to revisit this location. So I've been working on the England level and then on the China level. Mm-hmm. But it was just really nice to come back. Come home and kind of messing people up or make them slotty, I should say.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh,
you should have shot when he had lightened the cigarette. Yeah. Then he drops it.
I was just panicking and that was so cool. He's gonna do it. He's gonna go back. I'm gonna hide. They're gonna look and engaging. Did they see me? I don't know. It's okay. I'll hide in here.
Yeah, they're not gonna find that.
But I have a body right here, right? So they're gonna search this area too.
I don't think they're gonna go there. I think they're just gonna be over there.
We can just wait here. It's a cool view. Hunted. Yeah. That's fine. Good.
But now Silent Assassin is lost, right?
No, yeah, definitely. I think that's
oh God.
They're not coming here. Yeah, right. What is that then? Can you explain this behavior?
Curiosity.
Curiosity is fine.
Yeah, curiosity is good.
Oh, but he still runs around. I think that's gonna be an issue.
Was it the guard you took out?
Yeah, I took both. This is the Undertaker I'm waiting for.
Yeah, I think he ran because he found a weapon.
But he it looks like he's chilling now. That's good. So he's like, all right, cool. I'm gonna take a smoke. I can feel it.
Yeah.
I can feel it. This is how it's gonna happen. Let's see if there's any. Let's see. Oh, damn. Got scared. So, might be happening. Might be happening.
Yeah.
He's
just gonna drop it.
Soon. Just take a draft. Oh, yeah.
They are very active when you play.
Yeah, that's yeah. There we go.
There we go.
Sorry, I looked away
There
for a
we
second. Well done.
Easy.
Still alive.
Yeah, it's because I'm sometimes I lose patience, and it's there we go. I love you can exit the same way as you come in. Like I really like this chair. We don't want to see this goal.
I want to see this one. 2 stars. Okay.
Skillful ICA assassin. Come on.
That'd be nice.
That'd be nice. We're playing on a clean profile. This is actually we can see all the cool new unlocks that comes into the game.
Yeah.
We had this right before we had the slapdash SMG, and now we have the go break proximity mine, and then we of course have the little phage suit, which is very droopy and lazy. Yeah. It doesn't have a tie. The tie is lazy, right? It's only a very few suits 47 walks around in have a loosened tie. But do you when you like was the jogger, was that added to be like to help, like did you do some testing on it and think that it might be too hard if is it to give you a second win or like a second small break?
Yeah, and also to support different play styles. To allow player to have fun, even if they maybe entered some combat or tried to sneak away. And maybe ended up with too little vitality to finish off all the objectives, and that kind of allows you to get that extra boost.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I completed without killing the jogger.
No, and also allow some sniper gameplay. It's really nice. And all the items that you use were kind of picked to be non-professional kind of items. So you don't have the silver baller or very advanced proximity mines and all of that. The items are pretty basic.
Like the ones from you can go pick up.
Yeah, the ones you can pick up, but also the items in the level. But mainly the items you pick up are very much like non-professional. There's no ICA specific items.
It's again to resemble slothiness.
A little bit. Did someone prepare this? Not really. No. We just went in and did what we could, what we had. A slothy handler.
It's very slothy, and I love the small remarks it gives you constantly when playing.
Still feeling confident, I suspect.
Don't be an idiot. See, I'm gonna see this guy. I had luck with, like, what I do is like I could get the nerd over here. I had success with that before. And then I stand in the bushes, but again, it's a lot of walking back and forth. So you can see why I need the jogger, right?
Yeah.
I'm very, and then we're gonna hatchet throw.
I think you're performing well.
Oh, we'll see now. Now, this guy is the one I'm like 100% always get, and then the others there is like sometimes doesn't. But you can time it. You can see the jogger running around. Oh, it's coming this way. It's coming this way. There we go. Got the hatchet. We don't need that now. Now the fun part now is not now we need accidents, right? Like we need 2 accidents.
Yes, we become more specific here.
Yeah, and we can create an oil spill at the guy up here if we find a screwdriver.
Yeah, I really like that we could have 2 targets at the same time, allowing you to have some tactical options.
Yeah. Which What accident do you usually use for this guy up here?
But this guy, it's I really like the what is it called, the lawnmower.
Yeah.
So you can use a wrench, and he's also a smoker.
Hmm.
We can see a red line here, but it's
No
just
smoke.
that smoking NPCs or play enemies are they open up a lot of traps.
There she is.
There she is.
And there's a guard right next to me. God damn it. That's a Sloth joke. Very lazy joke. So, but when what was your when you sat down and you started creating and playing around with the vitality meter, was that like also a like when that was the idea from the beginning to have? So when you designed like what the players had to do, did you have in mind that it should be tough to get to those points by if you could like you cannot simply walk to every target, you have to think out the box.
Yeah, exactly. And also utilize these pickups that we have. I really like the art style of what we came up with here with the smoke and the snail shell.
Yeah, definitely. It looks very, very like weird.
It looks very weird. And when I designed those, it kind of felt like I was doing a multiplayer game, like with pickups, and it felt like an old Quake game.
Yeah. And it's like how you got all your that's true. Like how you got weapons in Quake when you walk around like these spots with a bazooka or whatever you found. So we said, let me test your knowledge. Where can I find a wrench?
Straight ahead, or straight ahead. You could see it across the bush there. It was also when we had the vitality meter.
Here we go.
Did you see it?
No.
Straight. There we go.
Ah, there it is. I see it.
But when we had the vitality meter, we explored like what areas should this be in, because with the vitality meter, it was beneficial if it was a condensed area and not have NPCs spread around all across the level, because it's a big level, and you don't want to spend vitality on just walking from A to B. You want to have condensed areas. So
makes sense.
It was the graveyard was like a very good like beginning. Was very condensed. It is that little island. It had some interesting characters, and then the garden was really cool because it has this maze-like kind of structure, but you can still like see things over the hedges.
It's a nice way also to play around with this garden, because in the ordinary Dartmoor mission, it's cool. You can use it, and also for people that play, we have created contracts for this level as well, and there's a lot of people utilizing this area because it's really fun to play around with. But here you really have to, because you cannot change the skies, so you really have to be somewhat. Look how I'm burning through my vitality meter. It's good, but this is good. This is great. Okay, look at this, Victor. Look at this. I got this. It's coming.
Yeah, there's an opening here.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna YOLO.
Pick a killable item, not a wrench.
Oh no! Target eliminated. Oh, that's good. But I just have to. I don't have to kill her, right?
Yes, you do.
You sure?
You need to eliminate her. Or?
Is it optional? Eliminate or pacify?
Did you get? Yeah, it does.
I got some.
It was some time ago I played.
Maybe you changed that.
Maybe I flip-flopped a bit. I can't remember which I picked.
Okay. That's a nice one. We have to move ahead soon, so we'll just see if I can get this quick, or else we'll move on.
Yeah, Flynn Sharp is the photographer
Yeah.
for the family photo, and ever since the character art came in for him, I've always liked that he looks a little bit like a guy that has spent some time in Bangkok or backpacked a little bit around the world. So I think I added that he stands and grooves a little bit. By a pool of water, which you can obviously push him into.
Yeah.
So much for being the
And that's what I want to do.
You can also can I spoil some kill methods?
Yeah, come in.
Also that you can kill him with his own photography setup. Is really nice. So he will go over and
I'll just take out this guard just a second.
it's a pretty advanced kill method, but you can do it.
You can do it. All right, let's try it. I have 43% vitality, guys. I can do this.
I don't remember the method of doing it.
Okay.
Maybe chat can help you. I don't know.
I don't have that much. I need. What do I need? What do
you
I
need? You need a screwdriver. Do you have that?
No, but I know where there is
Yes,
one. There's one very close to where he actually sits.
Yes.
Now. Like where he goes now, I think there is one right next to that.
Yeah, exactly.
To his equipment, but I only have 30% left. I have to be very smart.
30%?
Should be possible.
Why don't you run a few laps while you're
And also, I love this. There's like things you can do everywhere. Items you can do. Like there's conceal, but you can lure people. There's so many methods that I just feel like I only scratched the surface a couple of times I played this mission. And I really think that also the vitality, I didn't think about that. I think the vitality meter invites you to try different methods because you are somewhat forced to be, again, somewhat. There we go.
Yeah, there's a
Where to now, boss?
Go to the chair that Alexa used to sit in. They would go, and then expose the wire.
Yep.
And then turn on the water to the. Yeah, there we go.
Right here, right? Yeah.
Oop. And then I wonder if the electricity. If you go to the camera.
I need to press the camera, right?
Yes, exactly. So you just need to wait here until he goes, and I think he's on his way.
Yeah, and he will sit with his back to the camera so I can do it.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if he takes the approach where you need to move or he goes around.
Oh, 17%. And no more joggers.
Oh, someone is seeing you.
Oh, no. Oh.
I think he's left a weapon from your previous kill.
Probably. Yeah, I've been slothy.
It was an accident kill, so
yeah, that's okay. He drops.
That's all good.
Okay, there we go. Come on. And then we say cheese.
Yes.
It's so good. In a minute. Oh my god! But now this is gonna be rough.
It's just one more.
Just one more, but I only have 10%.
Yeah, when we added, it started with one step drains vitality, but when we added agility drains it and takedowns, getting to this lady is tricky just because there's either a staircase or you need to hang on this ledge, which was, I think it will drain your vitality.
Just by hanging as well? Makes sense. Yeah.
Hanging is, it's hard to do.
I remember in Metal Gear Solid 2, you could only hang for a very short time. That was super annoying. Oh, what's this? Dude, I have 5% left. This is not gonna be. I don't. Oh, but there's an exit right over there.
Yes, and you're allowed to exit the level without thinking about the fatality. Actually.
Okay.
There we go.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, it was to kind of allow players to explore.
Okay.
a little. It's a little bit of a reward.
Go ahead and wrap it up.
I like that right now because there was a fail. Definitely. That's super cool.
Yeah.
I mean, that's also because it does look a lot different, and you do want to explore. And the vitality meter is somewhat your. You can't do that, but that's a nice little reward for the player. I think that's really cool. Hey, we got an unseen assassin achievement. Let's see.
Oh my god.
Look at that.
That's really
Look
nice.
at that. Look at that. Look at that. Cool.
Great job.
Thanks. I'm very proud of my my Simon Assassin rating. Look, all the experience. Cool. So, is there anything anything that you think we won't play the third step? But is there anything that players you think they don't know, they should know, or you can tell about this creating this that no one probably knows, but you think it's a fun fact?
I when it comes to level 3, I thought it was really fun to have some new habits of Alexa. I think that was really fun. So on the 3rd level, you're in the mansion, and Alexa is very slothy, and I just thought that was really fun. And also, when it comes to kill methods, we tried to do multiple kill methods per target. So explore, and there's probably more than 2.
Yeah.
For each target.
It's easier. So let me just ask you a question, Victor. If you have to, hands down, and you can't be biased on what you worked on, what's your favorite from a level design perspective? What is your favorite level from Hitman 3?
Can I pick 2?
You can pick 2. It's fine. You can pick 2.
And I can pick whatever, right?
Yeah, you can pick.
Yeah, I can pick whatever. I really like. I always say levels through code names, but I really love Berlin. I think it's a level that turns the formula really on its head.
Yeah.
And you have those. I always think that's very strong. The overlapping, when you intercept the agent's communication. I just think that experience is so cool. I don't know if you know what I mean, but you can hear the agents say like, "We're losing control," or "Montgomery, where are you?" Like,
and also like the change of pace it takes from this very slow, dark beginning, and then you end up in the dance floor at the nightclub, which is like people are happy and there's just like a huge party going, and you are in the dark state of the story as well. Like probably like that's the turning point, the point of no return for Agent 47 in the story. I think that's just it's 2 worlds that collide. I think that's that's really cool. I think let's see. There's some. I got some questions for you as well, but I think that we should take them afterwards because now we want to go back and talk a bit about, because we're running out of time, unfortunately, because we're just goofing around. But we have feature contracts coming into the game tomorrow, community created feature contracts. And I reached out to you a couple weeks ago and said that asked you for being here, and you accepted. And we also, therefore, in this. Also played some feature contracts. You and I both. We played a bunch of them, and we landed on 3 that will be featured tomorrow. And I just want to say, first of all, I'm crazy proud of our community that we have. I mean, there were so many entries to the thread, and it was awesome to go through. But also, it was a long process because there were so many great contracts, and also a lot of new people I see starting trying to create some cool contracts. And I love like a lot of people on the threads. They are giving feedback and how you could do it better, and you should probably do that. And I also learned a lot from that. All the veterans there giving good advices. And again, the contracts are. Very different at times, and some people love them and some people hate them. You can't satisfy everyone, but we found 3. And let's start with the first one, and I have some data here. Just wait a second. Martin will put it on in a second. Put it on. There we go. I just need to go here. The first one, we called it I'll start before we sit. Don't put the picture up yet, Martin. We called it the hard one with rewarding slothy gameplay, and now you can put it up. Show it.
It definitely was.
It was really hard. It's by Kevin Rudd. It's called What's in the Box, and can you tell why did we like that one?
I love the name of it. First of all, it has two references, at least for me. One to the movie, and
Seven, if people are not.
Yeah, exactly. Seven, all about the 7 deadly sins.
Yeah, it makes.
Which I had to rewatch for this DLC.
Yeah.
But also that the name like ties together with a mechanic.
Yeah.
Inside the contract was really cool.
Yeah.
And also
Go ahead.
Yeah, I think I reached out to you at a point because I thought it was really fun, but I was like, is this can we complete this? Is it possible?
Yeah.
I reached out, was like, is this possible?
Yeah.
Have you done it?
Yeah, but one thing I think that is really I same struggled with it, and a lot of people said that there's a lot of easy contracts featured. So now we got a very tough one coming up, but I really enjoyed it, and Conrad is. This is actually his own image. He made it himself. I just took it directly from the thread. And he had a comment that he really wanted without the community sticker, but we have to, unfortunately, put it on. But I actually made one just here for the stream without it, but I lost it or didn't make the cut. So yeah, that's the first one. What's in the Box? A sniper mission in Mendoza. You can play it tomorrow, and it's really fun. And it has this cool gimmick that I really like. The gameplay mechanic that you can. It's just plain. It's good Hitman.
Yeah. I would like to add to that. I think it's hard, but it's fun that it's hard. It feels like, is it Kevin? Yes. Yeah, exactly. Has used a mechanic that is fun to play with, and it feels fair when you mess up.
Yeah, and it also feels super rewarding when you complete it.
Yeah, exactly.
So it is perfect, again, a perfect balance. But we had a favorite. A theme. There's one more sniper one, but I can't remember which one was the second. Martin, let's see what's coming up. Is it? Wait. We have the third one. It is. You can put it on, Martin. Yes. Here we go. This is the Snakes and Ladders by Philip. It's the one we also really enjoy playing because it works pretty well around the original lore from the story. So it's a more story-driven contract. I can really only recommend people reading the briefing as well, and then play around with, because it's the lazy employees, right?
The lazy employees, and that the timer is tied together with some story elements.
Yeah,
which I really liked.
Yes, and it's a pretty long timer. It's 15 minutes. So I think that ties really around it as well. Don't go too heavy on with sniping though. No, we won't. But this one is not a sniping contract. You can, I think, if you want to.
No,
always.
No, you. Isn't it has a specific kill method? I think.
Yeah. You have to do it by. That's right. You have to do
by
it
drowning.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. And in the location that they are, it's probably gonna be through a toilet.
Yeah, a very pathetic way to go, but hey, I mean, come on, they're lazy.
Yeah, and the kill method of 47 is pretty slothy.
Yeah, that it all three contracts really go heavy in on the theme, and that's why I really like them. And you picked them, and. Let's go for, so that's from Philip, and that's also playable tomorrow together with What's in the Box. And let's Martin, let's go through to the last one. This, the Raven's Eyes. It was just again a sniper contract. Sorry, for people who don't like sniper contracts, but it's very fun because it's the most lazy, or it's not called. We called it the laid-back approach.
Yeah.
Because we didn't want to use lazy because that sounds negative, but it's really fun you can do it all with the sniper rifle without actually moving that much around.
Yeah. I was thinking a lot of if you have seen Leon. When Leon is training Matilda to be an assassin. I don't know why he's doing it, but he's doing it anyways. And the first weapon the first weapon is the sniper, and he tells her that this is the first weapon you learn, and then you just move closer and closer to the target, and the final weapon is a knife. So I think like the sniper is like the first assassin's weapon, and it is a little bit slothy.
Yeah, it is, because you can, in theory, right? Because you can just stand a long way, just stand there and do all your sniping. I forgot to say who created it. It's by Danger Dog Guy 7. Also, I really love it. I really like that. I think that the 3 contracts are really, really good, and also some good creators. And we played them, and we had a lot of fun with them. And it was fun to play them because. We had a bunch that we started playing and voted for, and we came up with the top 3 the same. So I think that we have a good batch for tomorrow. All 3 will be playable tomorrow. I think they are arriving. It's at 2 p.m. CST in game, and right, Martin? Is it 2 p.m.? It's 2 p.m. Yeah. So that's where you can play all 3 contracts, and let us know what you think of them. And there are always these cool threads afterwards where you can read about them and see what people like and dislike about them. And it's always fun to see. But congratulations to the 3 winners of the 3. What's it called? Yeah, it's kind of competition. So there are kind of winners. Great job on creating really, really good contracts. Can't wait for other people to enjoy them tomorrow. All right, that was it.
Excellent.
That was the tough one. Let's see if we can have some questions for you, Victor, because we're running out of time. Sorry. So we let's see if I'll just pick up some questions for you. There's a question here. Did you have any slots on the team to work on realism in the DLC?
any slotty persons?
Me, I am.
No.
It's so that's actually a good question here. Does dragging bodies decrease the vitality meter faster?
Good question. I can't 100% remember. I don't think so actually. There was obviously I want the players to distract NPCs to go to the places where they can be hidden, or at least be close to a body crate, or but I think it's just the normal vitality drain that you get. It's also like when we did the vitality meter, it was also like look at interactions that look like it drains your energy, and I think our dragging bodies mechanic looks pretty lazy. Like it's not like he like picks him up and drops him. No. So for example,
why use the extra effort?
Yeah, exactly. So he's just like dragging. Dumping bodies, on the other hand, drains your vitality quite a lot. Because we looked at that animation, it's really like he's carrying him up and putting him down. So that one drains a lot.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. There's also one from Ingvar47 here. A question to you, Victor. Do you have any weird or interesting stories to tell from the Sloth's development? So something that you can share.
Some weird?
Or just interesting, something that was fun in the creation. Was it the coming up with the idea or playing around with the vitality meter? What was the most interesting part of? I know there's a lot of parts.
And also
this, but from a level design perspective,
I'm thinking what I've mentioned, but we were, I think we were a bunch of people that returned to Bulldog. that had worked on the main mission or England level, and we returned, and it felt kind of like a reunion, which was really nice. So to have
coming back was
yeah, exactly,
well,
and like let's do something really cool here. I think the pick of the location was excellent. It worked out really well.
Yeah, and also I mean this the set dressing was also very it looks phenomenal. Like I remember the first glance I saw it in the early stage. I thought like, okay, this feels way different than this is definitely something different. I think that was really cool. And then the vitality meter was a bit broken in the beginning, I remember, but it was still fun. To work
a bit unfair.
I was super rough.
Yeah.
I didn't have a chance. Like, okay, like I had to stand in the middle, and then I had 5% left. Like, not gonna happen, man. But that was cool. I got adjusted to a little more. Still rough. I mean, if I didn't kill the jogger now or pacify the jogger now, I wouldn't have made the second step, right?
No.
So it was a little blessing because you don't really know where the jogger is. So you can sit there and wait. But if you're low on vitality and you don't, it's not cool.
No.
Just to wait.
I think that week when like all the changes like finally came to finalization of the environments, it was really fun to come in and see like, oh my god, the graveyard looks so much different. Yeah, that was really cool.
There's another question here. We're running a bit over time. I hope it's okay, Victor.
All good.
Cool. So it's by DJ Larney Vanders. Asks, you said you like creating NPCs and the kill options that comes with them. Any NPCs that's your personal favorite?
So I worked partially on Stephen Bradley on the Maldives, and that was really fun because we had like the water scooter and his whole routine of going to the gym and working out and creating this playground there with kill methods was really nice. I think he has a strong personality, and it's tied together with the gameplay and kill methods. Yeah. So I would say he's my favorite, at least of the ones I've been a part of.
He's awesome. There's also all the memes with him on the water scooter with people throwing the briefcase.
Yes.
That was really hilarious. And that entire mission has also been really awesome. It was just cool. Like going to the gym and they were like, "Yeah, come on, man!" We all met that douchebag at the gym, right? We all know that guy. Yeah. There's always that guy somewhere. You are getting a lot of appraisal from the chat. People are saying,
"Thank you, all of you.
Good work, dude. Level is gorgeous." Yeah, they're doing a great job. Thumbs up from chat. All right, Victor. I think that we are. If there are any last questions, Gym Bros. Yeah, he is a Gym Bro. That is definitely him.
Gym Bro. He's not a Chad. No.
He is a Chad. He's everyone. He fits so many boxes, and that guy. What I did like is like, we all know that guy, right? There's always one in your friend group or a friend of a friend that's the guy. Of course, not like that insane, hopefully, but you know.
He also has a routine of running around the island of Uhis, and he runs against a guard, and he beats him all the time. But the guard is like carrying an armored vest and probably has a Glock on him. It's like,
and he's like in this scolding hot island, right? And he's like in full guard outfit, like it's not fair. He's just sweating bullets, and the other guy, come on, that's super nice. Okay, I think that we have to close, unfortunately, because we have a lot of other stuff to do. But again, Victor, thank you so much for joining us. It was fun to have you on board, and I hope you'll be fresh to join another time down the line. It was really fun, and we learned a lot about the Sloth DLC and also how it is to just good stories from the level design team. It was great. And thank you so much, everyone, for watching. if you want to do a shout out, Victor, now is your time. It's your 5 seconds of fame. Want to say thanks for people to playing your levels?
Yeah, and also I really like the contracts. All of the contracts that were submitted were utilizing Sloth. I really like that players engaged in that.
Yeah, and that's a general theme of all of the contracts. Like they were all really, really good on a lot of them were like, it was tough finding 3, right? Because there's so many good values in each of aspects of them.
It was not tough finding 3, but it was tough picking 3. Sorry, I marked your words.
That's correct. That is correct. That's right. It was hard picking 3 out of. There was a lot of great ones. So keep it up, and we will have more community contracts in the future as well, picked by developers. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching. And take care, and we'll see you. The next stream will be the IOI Insider, where me and Travis will be back and talking about the upcoming season, but more on that later. So take care, everyone, and Victor, again, just once more, thank you so much for joining us. Take care, everyone.
Hello, 47. Waiting for your taskmaster? Well, she's not here. It's just you and I. I've been watching you, and frankly, it's been exhausting. Work, work, work. Oh, which is all you do. Well, you're in my hands now. And I'm going to show you the joy of taking it easy for once, by making it hurt when you don't. Your energy is finite, 47.